They co-opt somebody who is not on your side, never said they're on your side, never want to stand for what you're standing for in the beginning. They're just being them. And that's what Caitlin has done from the jump. So anyone who's mad at Caitlin Clark right now for saying she wants to elevate the league, she respects the players that came before them and know that they put in all the work that allows her to be in a professional league. Yes, that allows her to be in a professional league. If you have a problem with that, you were never a Caitlin Clark fan and you're part of the problem too.
Imagine winning the biggest award of your career only to face a storm of criticism from all sides. That's exactly what happened to Caitlin Clark after being named Times Athlete of the Year. But here's the twist. As the criticism poured in, sports legends rallied to defend her. Curious about who's standing firmly in Clark's corner? Olympic gold medalists, legendary sports icons, broadcasting elites, and even a fellow Time Award finalist have all broken their silence to support Clark. Stick around, one of the greatest athletes of all time is weighing in on this controversy. Caitlin Clark's Athlete of the Year award was supposed to be a moment of triumph. Instead, it unleashed a storm of backlash. Some critics accused her of pandering to envious institutions, while others suggested she wasn't doing enough to elevate the WNBA as a whole. It's just not about Caitlin Clark, argued some. Take Angel Reese, for example, who said, "We have so much talent out there that's been overlooked. This shouldn't be about one player." Sheila Johnson, co-owner of the Washington Mystics, shared similar concerns, suggesting that the entire WNBA should have been recognized as the lead of the year instead of highlighting an individual. Meanwhile, polarizing voices like Megyn Kelly criticized Clark for allegedly bending the knee. Kelly compared it to a Cinderella story where Clark, as Cinderella, is asking people to pay attention to the stepsisters, players who helped lay the foundation of the WNBA. The criticism seemed relentless, but then, a champion, an actual Olympic champion, stepped in to defend Clark. Gabby Thomas, a triple gold medalist from the 2024 Paris Games, fired back on social media, telling critic Riley Gaines, "Girl, are you for real? Not every opinion needs to be shared. Sit this one out." Thomas' defense was more than just words. It represented a growing solidarity among athletes across different sports. But she wasn't the only one. A tennis legend had her own take on the issue, one that could redefine how we view women supporting women in sports. Enter Chris Evert, an 18-time Grand Slam champion who dominated women's tennis in the 70s and 80s. Evert weighed in on the debate surrounding Clark's accolade, strongly defending her. Caitlin Clark deserves this award because of her talent and contributions both on and off the court, Evert stated. She emphasized how Clark's recognition is a landmark achievement, being the first female basketball player to earn this prestigious title. Everett's voice amplified the discussion about the importance of celebrating individual excellence in team sports, but she wasn't the only high-profile figure to weigh in. An NFL legend, Ryan Clark, had his own perspective, and it's one you won't want to miss. Ryan Clark, a former Pittsburgh Steelers safety and now a prominent sports analyst, used his podcast, The Pivot, to passionately support Caitlin Clark. No singular player has done for a sport what she did for women's basketball in 2024. Maybe ever, he declared. Clark praised her for her awareness of privilege and race, pointing out that she's handling the spotlight with grace and maturity beyond her years. Ryan Clark also highlighted how Caitlin has transformed women's basketball, boosting viewership, improving the league's visibility, and inspiring a generation. She's earned every bit of that recognition, he added. But the conversation doesn't stop with athletes. Media figures like Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, have also jumped into the fray. Known for his unfiltered opinions, Portnoy passionately defended Clark, calling her a transformational player and slamming critics who questioned her motives. Even the next generation of athletes is showing support. Coco Gauff, the 19-year-old tennis sensation, subtly chimed in by leaving heart-eye emojis on Clark's Instagram post. But Gauff's support goes deeper than social media. She's been following Clark's career since her Iowa days, proving that a new wave of athletes is creating a network of mutual support across sports. And then there's Alexis Ohanian, co-founder of Reddit and husband to Serena Williams. Ohanian praised Clark's ability to celebrate her success while acknowledging privilege. "What if I told you it's possible to celebrate excellence and acknowledge privilege?" he tweeted, adding that Clark's self-awareness and poise have significantly benefited women's basketball. But perhaps the most poignant support came from Serena Williams herself. As someone who's faced intense scrutiny throughout her career, Serena offered Clark valuable advice. "If people are negative, it's because they can't do what you do," she said, praising Clark's ability to stay grounded amidst the noise. Serena's words weren't just encouragement, they were a torch-passing moment, highlighting how one generation of trailblazers can guide the next. As women's sports gain more visibility, Clark's journey becomes a case study in navigating fame and criticism. As the controversy rages on, one question looms: where is the WNBA in all this? Clark is poised to become one of the league's brightest stars, yet the organization's silence on the matter is glaring. Why isn't the WNBA stepping up to support one of its future icons? Caitlin Clark's story is a microcosm of the challenges faced by women in sports. Her journey highlights the complex intersection of talent, fame, and criticism. While she's breaking records and drawing millions of fans, she's also walking a tightrope, balancing recognition with scrutiny. Will this controversy galvanize the WNBA and its fans, ushering in a new era of visibility and success? Or will the league continue to struggle to unify behind its stars? How can sports organizations better support their athletes in moments like this? Share your thoughts in the comments below.